Okay. Lesson 3, or activity 3, is about dining out. And so we are going to try and create a restaurant business. And so they'll see a menu and they'll see a worksheet that helps them to figure out how they determine where their business goes, how to price their business, and a worksheet that gets done in groups. Now, once again, I would do this for sure in groups, and I would encourage and really strongly tell them that they need to make a decision together. Very often there's one person in a group who's more vocal than the others or a stronger opinion, but they need to come up with a consensus where each one of them in that small group gets to have some input into the decisions being made. And they need to make decisions based on the information they've been given, and work on this worksheet as well. One of the things, for example, that I might say to them is, now here's a poll that was taken of what kinds of food people in this town might like. And it looks like 10 people in this town want Italian food. But suppose you really love pizza and you want to put a pizza restaurant in your town, and most of the people in your town are Asian. Well, they may not like pizza as much as you do. And if you put a pizza restaurant there, it may not be very successful. So you need to find out the kind of people that are in your neighborhood, what kind of food they like. Then you need to know, what your strengths are. Are you the one that's going to do all the cooking? That's great, but if that's the case, who's going to welcome the people? Who's going to take their orders? Who's going to take their money? Who's going to clean up? If you're not a cook and you don't know how to cook, you got to find a cook. So they've got to talk about who they're going to hire first, if they can only hire one person. And pricing their food has to be competitive. It has to cover their expenses. Once they've figured out here how much their expenses are, they need to decide what they're going to charge for their food without charging so much that they put themselves out of business. So it's a really challenging experience for them to work on that and to cooperate together and come up with one decision among the group.